Hello everyone, welcome to Code Unwrap. Today we will see how variable works in Kotlin and what are the different data types supported in Kotlin. So without getting delay, let's get started. So here I have one project. So let's create one Kotlin class file by going into new Kotlin file class. I can easily create it one and I'll name it as variable demo and I'll choose this file. So this variable demo.kt have been created here. Now in Kotlin we have two keywords, that is var and one is val. So the difference between these two keywords are, in the var we can store any value and we can reassign any other values also. So for example, if I'm storing any value in this, like my var equals to code unwrap, and in the val if I'm storing it as my val hello. So if I want to reassign the value in the my var, I can do that easily. But if I want to assign any other value into my val, that is not possible because val is something that makes a variable as constant. If you are familiar with Java, then we have a final keyword in Java which works as same as val here in Kotlin. So let's make a main method in Kotlin. To make a main method in Kotlin, we can write just main, and through IntelliGence we have to just press enter and the main method got generated automatically. Let's just move this my var variable into main method, or I should say main function in the language of Kotlin. So let's print this my var, and what happens, let's see. It should print code unwrap. So Gradle is building here. So as we can see, code unwrap got printed successfully. So now if I want to insert any other value in the my var variable which is of var type, I can insert it like hello world. So let's say now which value got print, and you can see this, the color of the code unwrap got changed to gray, which indicates that it is of no use because hello world has been taken the place of code unwrapped. So let's see, I'm printing the same variable again, and you can see hello world got printed instead of code unwrap. So through this we can say that the variable which is defined with var keyword is mutable. So now let's see what happens with my val, which is of val type. If I'm inserting it, I am val keyword, and I'm printing it as my val, and let's see what happens. So as we can see, I am val keyword got printed. This should be in the new line, so I'll take the cursor on the new line, which can be done by println. So let's run it. So as you can see, I am val keyword got printed in the new line by using this ln keyword. Now let's try to insert something else into my val variable. Let's suppose I'm inserting I am code unwrapped, but as we can see it is giving me a error, that is val cannot be reassigned. So we cannot reassign as it is a constant because we are using val here. So these are the two types of keywords in Kotlin. And also one more thing, that Kotlin works as type checking at the compile time itself. So that means is, let me prove this to you. If I'm having one variable as variable var a equals to 10, so this means that a is of type integer. And how to check that? You can just press Control Shift and P for parrot. So if I'm pressing Control Shift P, it can you can see that it is giving me an int here. So that means a is of int type. And if I'm making it of string type and I need to check, let's press Control Shift and P. So as you can see, it will give you a string type. So like this we can check what type of variable it is. Now what happens is, if I want to enter into this variable any other value, let's suppose I'm entering 20, which is of integer, but it won't let you enter it because it is already of type string. So it is not possible to enter with different types, as type checking happens at compile time in Kotlin. So this is this scenario is known as type checking. So this is the basic overview of var and val keywords in Kotlin. So let's see if I want to define explicitly of integer type variable. So let's say I'm having var my int and colon int. Like this I can define. Now this is of integer type. Now I don't need to define like a variable value here because I've already defined it as an int. so it is not compulsory yet. If I'm printing this, my int, so it will give me an error because it should be initialized, but if I'm not printing it, if I'm not using it, until then it is perfectly fine. So like that I can define some more variables like my string, like this. I can also define it of type val, which is, let's suppose I'm having my boolean, like this. Also there are many data types available apart from these, that is like float, double, char, short, many are there. And here if we want, we can initialize also, like integer I'm taking at 10 and string I'm taking at as code unwrapped and boolean I'm taking as true. So like this we can define variables in Kotlin. So guys, that's all for now. I hope you understand this, the concept of var and val in Kotlin. Please do let us know in the comment section if you have any doubt regarding this, and do subscribe to our channel. Let's meet on the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.